Alright, I think we're recording live. So, now, what's your name again?
Pitchu Dewey Dinkins III.
Whoa, say it slow.
Pitchu Dewey Dinkins III.
Pitchu?
Pitchu. Like your shoes Pitchu.
Like a what?
Like your shoes Pitchu.
Pitchu. Okay. And what's the other word?
Dewey.
Dewey.
Dinkins.
Dinkins.
The third.
The third. Pitchu Dewey Dinkins the third. And what position did you play?
I was a linebacker.
Linebacker for San Diego Chargers, and then you went to Seattle.
Then I went to the Toronto Argonauts.
Toronto Argonauts?
Argonauts.
And you played with Doug Flutie?
Yep.
And you were on the same block with Marcus Allen?
Yeah, me and Marcus Allen, we basically broke windows in the same high school. In the same elementary.
What elementary did you go?
Valencia Park Elementary.
What
I
town?
later went to, that was in southeast San Diego.
Okay.
I later went to O'Farrell.
O'Farrell?
Which is now a drama school. And then I went to, then I skipped going to Morris.
Morris. Okay.
I went to Kearney High School.
I went to Kearney High School. All right. And then
I played with Coach Barnett.
Coach Barnett?
Yeah.
At USC?
No, at Kearney. Slater had just retired.
The Jets retired?
Slater had just retired, being the coach at Kearney after, I think, 31 years.
31 years, he just retired? Oh, you're saying just now he retired?
Oh, no. He retired a long
time ago, but at that time?
Yeah.
I got you.
Mr. Bert Slater.
What was that last thing?
Bert Slater was, he was the most dominant coach. Well, in San Diego history, he was the most dominant high school coach in San Diego.
Cool. And now you, after Seattle, so from Toronto, then you went to Seattle?
No, from Seattle I went to the Toronto Argonauts.
From Seattle you went to Toronto. Okay, I got it right. So San Diego to Seattle to Toronto. All right. And now you're saying Flutie was only 5'5", is that?
Yeah, he was not 5'9", he was 5'5".
5'5", okay. And then you said...
He could have been shorter than that.
Huh?
He could have been shorter than that.
He could have been shorter than that. But he was good, right?
Yeah.
He was, you said he was the only one in Toronto to do what?
To win 11 championships.
11 championships. Wow.
Can I have another cookie and brownie?
Yes, you may. Here.
Which was an amazing feat.
Amazing feat.
I mean, for any quarterback to win 11 championships is an amazing feat. That's like saying...
You want another one of those sandwiches?
Oh, yeah.
Can you get 2 of those tomato mozzarella sandwiches for us? And it's on the shelf over there. It's freaking delicious. Over there. See here, I'll show you. Tomato paste. That's where to go. Tomato mozzarella. Ask them if they got any more there, because they only have one. Alright? Make it at least that one. They heat it up for you. You gotta get it. Thank you, baby. Alright, so. And then you went to. So you always played linebacker?
I always played linebacker and a little bit of running back.
Running back?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's because I weighed 260 pounds, but I also had great foot speed. I ran about 4.6 in the 40 at 260 pounds.
That's pretty good.
And I benched at the time it was 505.
505. You benched 505?
I benched 505 coming out of high school.
Oh my God.
Yeah, coming out of Kearney.
Just to give you guys a comparison, I was like 150 pounds right after high school, I think, and I think 205 pounds is the most I lifted.
Yep, and then, but that's pretty much, I only stayed around about 505. The most I ever benched in my lifetime was 560.
560, wow.
But there are people that benching 600 pounds or more now. And now I'm a wimp, so it's not even close.
That's too funny. So you were saying, being on the street, when I didn't have the camera on, it'd take like $5,000 roughly to get somebody off the street. To get off the street. With all the crap that you got to deal with because
and then somebody has to want to get off the street.
And you got to want to get off the street. Yeah.
You don't want to get off here. I want to get off.
What would you do?
If I got off the street?
Yeah.
Boy. I think the first thing that I would do is I would sit in a hot bed. because, and then I would get out the hot bath. I would go to my living room. I would turn on the TV because I haven't seen TV 4 years. And so I would turn on the TV just to see, what's going on, and I would look for SpongeBob.
I hear you. I love SpongeBob. You see the episode where he lost his ID, his identity?
Well, it's been. I don't even know, to tell you the truth, what sitcoms are number one, and I don't know. I just keep abreast with what's going on nationally. Like, I know things probably that most people don't know. I know that the Big Bang Theory is no longer the predominant theory, within evolution. It doesn't even exist anymore. Because the Big Bang Theory has been effectively, debunked. You knew that, of course, right?
Well, I want to hear your version. What do you know?
The Big Bang Theory is not real. All the scientists have finally proven that the Big Bang Theory never even happened. Okay, because of all the molecules spinning so fast and everything like that, it couldn't have happened.
They only had the one set.
Okay.
All right. Can you do me a favor and cut that out in half for me? Be a deer.
There's only one.
There's a plastic knife somewhere over there.
Of evolution now. There's only one effective one.
All right. What is
the only effective theory is creation, and that's a fact.
And that's what?
And that's a fact.
That's a fact.
The creation theory is the only effective one.
What is the creation theory?
That God actually created us.
God just created us.
Big Bang's gone. Darwin's theory of survival of the fittest. I never really believed that. And people, eat and then.
Well, you know what? They doctored that. It was the word love was mentioned like 3 or 4 times. The word survival. What was it? The word survival of the fittest was mentioned only a few times in his book. I'm not sure. Can you look around and look some stuff?
Because the problem.
But the word love was mentioned like hundreds of times.
Because the problem being is that if survival of the fittest is that if we evolve by the strongest being the older thing, then why aren't we evolving to this day?
Right. Yeah.
Debunked.
Yeah. Well, they say the movie I Am by Tom Shadyac, who made all those movies with Jim Carrey. He, in his documentary, he says, oh God, I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
What was debunked? What was debunked?
Where you at? He said that in the movie I Am is that the man who made all these movies is that in his documentary he said that.
Yeah, but what was it that you said first that made me think of that?
Okay, basically that is that why aren't we evolving still?
Why aren't we evolving still? Right, compassion. Compassion is our driving force. We're all born with it. We all have it, and then we tend to lose it because of negative things that are around us. Is what from new information.
Negativity again. See, that negativity.
Right, and it's not something internal. It's from external, and we got to know when fear comes into us that it's not from within. We're not born with fear.
True. We are not born with fear.
Yeah.
You have to learn to fear.
Yeah.
It's like there's an African tribe where their kids aren't incorporated with that feeling of fear, and they can walk through. A lion's den and probably get eaten, but they fear it. They don't fear it.
They don't live in worry.
Because they're not born with fear.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Which is something like I know when you come out of the womb, we wake up crying, so I know that we gotta be scared of something then.
Yeah.
But I think the worst possible of all the emotions. The worst of all the emotions that humans have ever acquired is hate.
Yeah.
And hating without origin. That's the main thing.
What?
Hate without origin.
Without origin?
That's the worst of all. To be able to hate somebody without even knowing who they are, without even knowing their name. The hate without origin.
You're right. No justification other than a pigment of your skin or whatever.
Exactly, nothing.
Where you're from. It's just like, come on, the way I dress.
I can look outside and say, hey, I don't like that guy just because.
Right.
He hates it. To be able to hate without any origin is a monumental feat. It's a monumental feat to be able to hate someone without even knowing their name.
I know. What is that? What the hell is that?
But if they can hate without origin, I mean, that's such an incredible feat that, and it's such an intense feeling that it goes beyond anything that we could ever come up with. But to love somebody, it takes 3.5 seconds to hate somebody and to learn how to hate. But it takes a lifetime to love somebody. That's the problem. So how do we eradicate all this hate around us? It's like a virus. It grows exponentially. Love grows one by one by one. Hate can grow exponentially, like tentacles.
Wow.
So that's why the Taliban and that's why these terrorist people are so effective in like getting to other people. They're not going to get them with love. They're going to get them with like, say, hey, we hate these guys and we know exactly how to incorporate them. They know how to incorporate hate. They know how to bring you in based upon something that you hate before. Then they match it up with the thing that they want you to hate. And they got an effective player. Love, it takes one-on-one relationship. It takes so long. That's in order to defeat hate with love. You need something bigger than us.
Bigger than what?
You need something bigger than us to defeat hate.
Bigger than us? To defeat hate. We need the Lord, right? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The Lord. We gotta start praying and believing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we don't. We don't believe. We don't believe in God anymore because when you were 5 years old, right? You saw God as man. There's no way that God couldn't exist. As we grew up, science had thrown away God, and we threw away God based upon all our theories and conjecture. So God no longer existed. And then you have a child. And all of a sudden God is back in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, it gives you purpose. Suddenly you're like, wow, this miracle just happened.
Exactly. Then God is back in your life. Then the child goes to college. Then all of a sudden God is gone again.
Well, this whole notion of education, the way we do it, is kind of an institutional rule no longer necessary, right? We have technology now, and instead of using it for a kid to stay home and use their computer for 2 hours free will, do what they want and learn, and we give them some clues and go find it, you know, hey, go look it up. Instead we say, nope, get up, drive a vehicle, get into school by 7:30, 8 o'clock, get up, whatever, come home, and here's a bunch of homework for you. And carry this big ass heavy backpack, by the way, which my daughter had to carry all day today, which is ridiculous. Like, oh my God, are they being trained to become homeless? Here's a heavy backpack, here's a bunch of homework. When you get home, forget family time at home, study, and what, Common Core, this nonsense stuff that I looked at it and I went, wait, you're rounding up when you should be rounding down? I asked the teacher, she wouldn't respond. I'm like, what is this? Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent,
yeah,
but 2 hours a day at your computer at home would solve the whole cats in a cradle thing where, you know, your kid goes off to college, you don't know them for the next 5 years. Exactly. And then they come back and it's like, okay, God's gone. Right? Your family's gone. Like,
effectively, God is completely disseminated into some mush world. See, because
they break up our families.
If people really believed in God like they believed in God when they were 5 years old,